to save the day, and while I'm at it, throw a hand grenade on everything.
The overall purpose of photosynthesis is 1. To create glucose, in which the plant uses for food and to grow and be big and giant like this big giant tree. And it also creates oxygen for humans or other organisms, like some birds. You can hear them, I'm sure.
Yeah, you can't really see them.
Okay. Anyway, for the birds and humans and other animals that are living right now to use and be happy. And right here, this is a bad example of photosynthesis right now because it's October. October is a bad time for photosynthesis to occur because plants are not collecting enough sunlight.
Because sunlight is most prominent in the spring and summertime, and it's fall.
Yay!
Yay!
Photosynthesis starts in a leaf. Inside the leaf, there are several plant cells. Inside the plant cell, there are several chloroplasts. Inside these chloroplasts, there are stacks of thylakoids called granums.
And this is the inside of the thylakoid. Inside the thylakoid, there are molecules of H2O. The H moves out here, and it's floating around, kind of like that. And the O2 goes out here. Yeah. And then the electron goes in here. Electron. And then the electron goes through the electron transport chain all the way to here. And it starts out really excited, and then as it goes through the electron transport chain, it isn't excited anymore. So the sun warms it up again and gets it all excited. And then out here, NADP plus is waiting. So it goes out there, and then they form together to make NADPH.
Dun dun dun.
Now, the hydrogen gets sucked in, and it's floating around, and it has no use, so it goes through the ATP synthase complex and meets up with ADP and PI to make ATP. Yay! And then ATP and NADPH go up and go into the Calvin cycle. And then they go through a series of reactions to create C6H12O6 and oxygen. C6H12 and O6 is glucose. This is photosystem 2, and this is photosystem 1.
That's me. Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape.
The formula for photosynthesis is CO2 plus H2O plus energy equals C6H12O6 plus oxygen. In other words, it's carbon dioxide gas plus water plus
Sunlight
equals solid glucose and oxygen.
Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Snape. Harry Dumbledore.
Light-dependent reactions are the first set of reactions in which light energy excites electrons in chlorophyll molecules, powers chemoosmosis ATP synthesis, and results in the reduction of NADP+ to NADPH. Light-dependent reactions occur in both the first and the second photosystems. where the light goes down into the electrons, excites it, so it goes through the electron transport chain, gets re-excited, creates NADPH, and goes
the hydrogen is passing through the system called ATP synthase complex. In the synthase complex, H ions are used to charge ADP plus Pi to ATP by a process called
chemoosmosis.
Chemoosmosis, an important part of the Calvin cycle.
Light-independent reactions are the second set of reactions in photosynthesis, the Calvin cycle, that do not require solar energy. It is the final process of the Calvin cycle. The cycle that makes the molecules this is the cycle that makes the molecules that humans can use for energy. The Calvin cycle uses ATP and NADPH to reduce CO2 into G3P, a type of sugar. The G3P is then broken down further into glucose. The glucose is also broken down into usable molecules like sucrose and starch.
We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
We all
Light-dependent reactions are the first set of reactions in which light energy excites electrons in the chlorophyll molecule, powers chemoosmosis ATP synthesis, and results in the reduction of NADP plus to NADPH. Light-dependent would happen in the first two photosystems because light excites the electrons so it can go through the electron transport chain and go to make NADPH to go into the Calvin.
Wild stage.